Hey, I'm Grant.
And I'm Lee.
And welcome to Triple T.
Today we're going to be talking about all of the new Amazon Alexa devices.
Let's do the thing.
Let's do the thing.
There's a brand new Echo Dot.
There is a 75% louder Echo Dot.
Which is a weird percentage.
But it's a valid percentage because looking back at the original, it was trash.
Yeah. It was. My roommate has one, and every time I ask it something, I cringe because it's just like, my Google Home Mini sounds better.
Yeah, I mean, I have one in my kitchen, and it sounds like there's waters in the speaker.
Oh boy.
And it's just bad.
It's bad. But so I'm glad they made that improvement, but they kept the same price point.
Yes, the same price point is much needed because I don't think other people would really find a good reason if they lowered the price
right.
of the original.
It makes sense. And a lot of times we'll see them throw sales on doorbusters for Black Friday, stuff like that, but also with big appliance purchases or smart like connected home purchases or stuff like, hey, buy XYZ, get a free Echo Dot with your purchase. So that's going to be interesting to see and a good time for the holidays.
Yeah, it's a nice little supplemental item. Moving on to the device that I'm most excited about is going to be the Echo Auto. So I've talked about in a previous video my Garmin Speak Plus.
Right, which it's a product made by Garmin with Alexa in it.
Right, so it is a Garmin product that is a dash cam / GPS, but it happens to have Alexa built into it.
Right.
It works really well. All the audio comes through my car. It dims the music I'm already listening to, and it's really cool. It works well. But this is different because it's not a dash cam or a GPS. It's just Alexa.
Just Alexa.
So it's going to wire in via auxiliary cable to your radio, or it'll pair with your phone via Bluetooth.
And then your phone to the
So
radio.
All audio should, in essence, play through your car speakers, granted that you have a Bluetooth radio in your car.
Right.
But it'll work well. So some cool features of it will be, playing Amazon Prime Music, turning off any appliances you forgot to turn off in your home or whatever. Unlock your door, lock your door, open your garage, and such like that.
That's pretty cool.
It's not out yet. It's still in testing, but if you go to Amazon's website, we'll put a link down below for it. You can order one, or you can request to order one. And the price is cut in half. It's $25 instead of $50.
Which is pretty cool, like a beta pre-release kind of version, testing it out. I
have signed up for that. I've requested the purchase of it, but I haven't gotten an email back yet. But they do say that, if you request purchase, you should hear back in the next couple months.
That'll be interesting, and that'll be cool to pit it against the
Garmin Speak.
It's running the same AI, so it probably wouldn't be too different. But it'd be kind of cool to have both in the same car and play around with them. There's a new Echo subwoofer.
The Echo Sub is cool. It's just it's an add-on purchase for your current Echo speakers.
Yeah, so it's just a subwoofer. It's not meant to be a speaker by itself.
Right, and I don't think it even has a microphone built into it.
So it's not. It's smart, but it doesn't have Alexa built in.
Right, so it's literally just for the purposes of multi-room or multi-speaker music playing.
Interesting. Kind of sounds like they're starting to crouch in on Sonos.
I think so, which is funny because you can already buy Sonos speakers with Alexa built in.
Right. So they got a good partnership. So this will be interesting. I'll be looking forward to hear how that sounds.
But it's $130 purchase just to add more bass.
Yeah, but other subwoofer systems and wireless connected home audio systems are like $300, $400, $500.
This is true.
For a similar device.
I don't think that I could justify spending that. I mean, I'd rather buy Sonos or something like that because they also have a new device out that is literally just Alexa. It's for you. It doesn't have a speaker in it, but it has a microphone. It's just the AI and a little tiny slim little coaster looking thing. So it literally looks like a little coaster that you put, and you can plug it in via auxiliary, or you can pair it via Bluetooth to any existing speaker system.
That's pretty cool.
So if I had like the Bose surround sound system in my living room, I would like to add Alexa to that because I can just say play Spotify or Amazon Music or whatever. So that would be cool. But I can't really justify buying an Echo Sub.
The Sub, yeah. I'll have to see how it sounds. If I was heavily invested in the Echo world and the Amazon Alexa market, maybe. And I'm sure a lot of people out there are. But it's going to be interesting to see how it competes with connected home audio, like Bose and Sonos.
For sure.
So there's also a new Echo Show.
There is. It's a little 10-inch screen that looks like a little iPad sitting on your countertop.
Right.
It's cool because it works with Skype now, which is nice.
That's cool.
So
you don't have to use the built-in Alexa voice chat. You can use a third party.
If someone was on their computer, but you wanted to Skype them from your little Echo, you can do that.
That's cool.
There's a new live recording Fire TV Recast. That's a mouthful. So it's called Fire TV Recast. It has a built-in DVR, which is cool. So it's going to put itself up against like TiVo. But the best thing about it is that you can stream to any Alexa device or your cell phone from anywhere.
So like the Fire Sticks and the Fire TVs and stuff like that?
If you have a TV in your bedroom and you have the Fire TV Recast in your house, you can cast anything that you're recording to your Fire Stick. So it's cool. So you can record, from what I've read, it sounds like you can record live TV shows, DVR them, and then watch them back later on any device.
On a different device. That's pretty cool.
It's also an antenna. So instead of buying like a coaxial antenna, it's a digital antenna.
Right.
So it picks up all the live local channels that you get, like Fox, CBS, whatever.
News and stuff.
Exactly. But you can cast it to your phone.
That's handy.
So if you're out on the bus or whatever, I mean, if you ride the bus, then you can watch, live TV on your phone using this digital antenna that's at your house.
Because it's coming to your house.
So
that's really cool.
It's a really cool option. I want to say it's about $250, but that'll be cool to see how that works.
That makes sense. That sounds a little on the expensive side for an antenna, but with as connected and the capabilities of what it has, that's pretty cool.
Oh, yeah.
That's pretty cool. Amazon, with Alexa, bought the Ring system.
They did. A couple years ago, they bought Ring.
And so now they still kept the Ring name, so the Ring products are out there, but Amazon's behind it, and there's now a new Ring security camera.
Right. So previously they were just known for the doorbells and then like the floodlight cameras and such. Mm-hmm. Now they have a standalone camera unit which can be used indoor or outdoor.
Which is cool.
And it's you can buy it either battery powered or wired.
Interesting.
So constant power.
So that's starting to compete with like Samsung's things and the Arlo system, Nest cameras and stuff. So that's cool to see them start to get into that market.
That'll be right around $180 starting price per camera, which is kind of steep.
Yeah, I'm assuming it still uses the cloud storage and stuff like that.
So monthly cloud storage payments.
$130 per camera.
Yeah.
Oof.
It's going to be steep.
We'll see how that works. I mean, maybe they'll have some technologies inside there that the other cameras don't have. And then now a new Echo Plus.
Yes, so the new Echo Plus has a new feature which is cool, which it has a built-in thermometer, so you can ask it what the temperature is in your room.
That's really cool.
Which, I mean, if you have a smart thermostat, Alexa would kind of just tell you the temperature in your house, and if the temperature in your room is different than the rest of your house, something's up.
That happened to me at an old house where one of the rooms wasn't
doing the thing.
Insulated. It wasn't insulated like the rest of the house was. It was at a very shallow top, and because of that, the room was anywhere between like 3 and 6 degrees hotter than the rest of the house, it was really annoying because it was my room. But this is cool because now you can have whole home temperature control, but also individual temperature, knowing how the AC is working through your whole house, if anything needs to be adjusted. That's pretty cool.
Right. So it's $150, which is the same as the previous one, which the previous one is usually on sale for about $100 pretty much everywhere. But it also has offline commands now, so if your Wi-Fi goes down, you can still have it set timers and stuff like that.
That's clever.
Which the previous generation didn't do that. Speaking of setting timers, there's also an Alexa clock, which is kind of just a weird one-off item that they have. It's a $30 clock that goes on your wall. So it's an analog clock, but it has like LEDs built into it.
Interesting.
So if you have Alexa set a timer, the LEDs move to show you where the timer's at.
That's kind of cool.
Again, it's
that's kind of
application that I don't really see a huge use for.
Yeah. I don't know. I can see someone who's doing a lot with time. Maybe like a chef or someone who's cooking a lot needs to have like a timer,
a kitchen,
a voice time or something, or probably something else. But that's the first thing my mind goes to with that is like a large visual clock with lights on it. But I don't know. We'll see what happens.
It looks like a cool clock. It's like it has a blue tint to it. It kind of lights up a little bit.
That's pretty cool.
It looks cool.
Moving to kitchen aspects. Bad segue. There's a new, wildly unnecessary Alexa microwave.
It's a $60 microwave, which is kind of on the cheap side.
I'm astounded at the price of that. Like,
It's like the Amazon basics.
It's like usually like the rule, you get what you pay for.
Right.
A $60 microwave.
I'm sure it's tiny. I'm sure it's very
like
small.
Like a tabletop or something.
But it has a built-in dash button, so you can order popcorn from it. Which I think from what I read, I can't tell if it's like a pre-programmed dash button or if you can program it to order something that you want.
Interesting.
So like you can like link it up to an item on Amazon to order.
Right.
But say if you like a certain brand of popcorn, you can order that. If you eat a lot of popcorn, I guess.
That's like gotta be a lot of popcorn for you to buy a microwave to talk to the internet to buy you popcorn.
I think I make popcorn like 3 times a year.
Same.
So, and if anything, it's just popcorn that's been sitting in my pantry for 2 years, which probably isn't good, but that's a different story. But so it's cool. I mean, you can tell Alexa. It doesn't have a microphone built into it, so if you have a different Alexa device in your house, you can tell it to
turn the
add a minute or something like that.
Interesting.
Which if you have to add a minute to something,
I can see how that'd be handy. Like you put pasta in the microwave before you go to work, and then you come back from work, and when you get home, you say, "Hey Alexa, turn the microwave on for 3 minutes."
That probably wouldn't be good to sit.
It'd be real gross. It'd be real gross.
That wouldn't be good to sit out the fridge. So again, a wildly unnecessary Alexa microwave that just makes no sense whatsoever. But
interesting technology.
I know people are gonna buy it, and honestly, I need to buy a new microwave soon, so that might be the one I get just for the heck of it being $60.
Please don't.
We'll see. We'll talk about it later. So the last device that Amazon came out with is the Echo Link and Echo Link Amp.
Right.
So all these names are going to be super confusing later on once they finally release. But it's just a device to add on to your home receiver system. So if you have a surround sound system in your living room for your TV or whatever, you can connect this to it. So the Echo Link is a $200 input that's going to give you more receiving outlets on the back end. So you can add more devices to it. Also, it kind of just puts Alexa on your surround sound system, which again, Sonos kind of does that already. But if you already have a system, you can kind of just add this onto it.
Cool.
But the amp is a $300 item that somehow does the amp thing and improves sound quality. So I really don't know how all that works. It does the amp thing.
All right.
I don't know how that works, so I probably should look into that.
We're not sound engineers.
We use our Bluetooth sound bars and stuff like that. But if you have a surround sound system, this is probably cool.
Yeah, improve your audio quality, power-wise and stuff like that. And then the big thing with the Echo Link and the Link Amp is it throws Alexa into your pre-built surround system.
Right.
If you got a nice home theater system, you can now have Alexa be just as high of quality and speak to you as if she's like in the actual room with you. That's pretty cool.
How crazy would it be if like you had your surround sound system on full blast and you accidentally say Alexa?
Oh no!
And it just goes off.
Oh, I would probably go fetal. I would just cry. I wouldn't handle it well.
That would scare the mess out of me. But yeah, so those are all of Amazon's items, and I'm probably getting a microwave.
There's a lot. Amazon's kicking it. They're putting a lot of stuff out there, and some stuff might not be useful, but a lot of it is improvements on what needed to be improved, and then they're also putting a lot of new devices out on the market, like the car, the Echo Auto, the microwave. Maybe there's a use for that. The clock, stuff like that. So they're touching new ground with new technology. Yeah, it's really cool.
It is very cool, and I've also heard that Amazon is putting Alexa in like new cars that are going to be coming out soon. True. Like Toyota and Ford and Audi, they might have Alexa built into the car already.
That's going to be really cool.
But I'm super excited about the Echo Auto. I'm hoping that they get back to me and let me order it because, I mean, 50% off is sweet. And
that's not a bad deal.
I would like to give it as a gift to somebody, but yeah, we'll see how that works.
Cool. Thanks for joining us today, guys. Like if the video touched your soul, and don't if it didn't. Subscribe if you haven't already. And we'll see you guys in the next one.